Pat Robertson is going to give advice to one of his listeners here about stomach pain. So that's something, we've all experienced it at one point or another, and there are a lot of common remedies that we use or that can help. So what does he say? Does he talk about Pepto-Bismol? I've used it. Works pretty well. Kaopectate, that's another example. Works pretty well. Gets rid of stomach pain. No, Pat decided not to go that route. He decided not to go the hospital or doctor route. He went in this direction.
My son heard sounds that sent painful shockwaves through his body as I was praying for him, and I called on the name of Jesus. My son said it felt like something hit him very hard in the stomach. I know this is not of God. He's a Christian. Can Christians be attacked by demons?
He could be attacked by demons, and he might be oppressed or possessed by demons. I don't know anything about you. I don't know his faith. I don't know his, but it sounds like that child there's something in the influence, and you need to get somebody with you who understands the spiritual dimension and doing spiritual warfare. But you don't want some quack in there that's casting out non-existent demons. But at the same time, you need to look back. And if I were to look back in your family, what in your family? Do you have anybody involved in the occult, somebody in witchcraft or tarot cards or psychic things? Has there something been there that you don't know about, some grandparent, great-grandparent or something? Look into the family tree and then get some people in there and cast this stuff out.
Don't listen to the quacks. Anyway, it's probably witches and the occult. And maybe tarot cards. Miss Cleo from the 1990s is responsible for your kid's pain. Look, this is funny, but at the same time, it's also dangerous. Because, again, there's a significant population of the U.S. that are lunatics. Specifically, religious lunatics. 40% of the United States in a poll said, well, we think that Jesus is going to come back by 2050. Okay, that's 40%. That's whoo-hoo, whoo-hoo. So when Pat Robertson says, yeah, the pain, maybe, probably the occult, witchcraft, tarot cards, you know what happens? Some people are just dumb enough to say, well, Pat said maybe we could pray this away, maybe I could call an exorcist, and I'll go not the route of doctors and the hospital and actual modern medicine that is backed up by double-blind studies. No, I'm going to go with the voodoo people. I'd rather take a rattle, dance around a fire, do a little rain dance, do some shamanic jungle Amazonian ritual. I always find it hilarious how Christians can point at other religions. We've all heard Christians mock Scientology. They do it all the time, right? I've heard it in my own family. I have Christians in my own family who will mock Scientology and Mormonism. Like, Scientology, aliens, and Xenu, and so stupid. Mormon magic underwear. Meanwhile, you're like, virgin birth? Talking snake, seven-headed dragon, earth is flat, man living to 900, building an ark to get every animal on the world on the boat, which is millions. You are the equivalent of somebody dancing around a fire with a rattle, singing, trying to make the rain come, except you're doing that in a much more dangerous area. If you do it for rain, there's no upside or downside. You just look stupid, right? But when it comes to talking about somebody's health, no, what you should have said, what a responsible person says is, whoa. Cut it out. Go to the doctor. Go to the hospital. Get professional help. Come to us, clergy, for emotional needs, like we're a psychologist or something. And even then, they're not qualified. But it would do less damage than to have them go for legit physical medical advice. That's a problem. But at least now we know that in Pat Robertson's mind, whenever you have pain, stomach pain, blame witchcraft, the occult, and Miss Cleo from the 1990s infomercials where she reads tarot cards.